Hello, I'm Angela Lewis, your instructor for the Healthcare Information Technology System Lifecycle Management course. Welcome to Week 5 topic discussion. I want to talk about the term managing expectations. It's a term you may hear used frequently in project management and or system lifecycle. As a project manager, I've learned to manage the expectations of my teams, my project sponsors, project owners, and all stakeholders up front and as early in the project as possible. Unmanaged expectations can lead to scope creep. Unmanaged expectations or confusion about project expectations and outcomes can lead to stakeholder dissatisfaction with the project. So to avoid this, a project manager will need to manage expectations as early as possible. One of the best tools that I know to manage expectations and avoid scope creep is the project charter. The project charter defines the scope, project objectives, strategic objectives, business objectives, and the approach for the work to be completed. The charter is a critical element for initiating, planning, executing, controlling, and assessing the project. It should be the single point of reference for the project. It includes project goals, objectives, project milestones, deliverables, assumptions, a risk mitigation plan, communication plan, training plan, what is in scope, what is out of scope, the work plan, the project plan, and the budget. So you can see what a vital tool the project charter is and why no project should be without a project charter. Correct? In addition, the project charter serves as a contract between the project work groups and the teams, the project sponsors, stating what will be delivered according to the budget, time constraints, risks, resources, and standards agreed upon for the project. The project charter is the first step of project planning and follows completion of the initiation stage. The project charter is not only an effective project planning tool, but also a communication vehicle that can be referenced throughout the project. It serves as a quick reference and overview of what the project is about, why it is being conducted, who is involved and in what capacity, and the general approach and timeline for the project. So, again, the project charter serves to define the who, the project sponsor, project manager, stakeholders, or participants responsible for a specific task, i.e. project champion, process owner, committee leader, work group members, etc. The what, the mode of operation describing what is expected from all participants in the project and serving as an overview of the project. The why, the rationale for the plan, providing a sound, clear mandate or a vision. You shouldn't have a project without a vision. You should not have a project that is not connected to the organization's mission, that does not advance the strategic objectives of the organization somehow. The where, a list of all areas affected by the project, in part defining the scope. The when, an overview of the project plan as it relates to the time span, identifying significant milestones. As timing on the work plan is clarified, the charter will reflect updates. The how, the description of what it will take to solve problems within the scheduled time. It is the project manager who has ultimate responsibility for ensuring that the project charter is developed and approved. Now, although all project team members contribute in some way to the development of the project charter, the buck stops with the project manager as far as the completion and deliverable of the project charter. Any one party cannot develop the project charter in isolation since it outlines an agreement among the project stakeholders regarding what the project will deliver and how it will be delivered. Another valuable term, risks. So the project manager and the project team should identify project risks, analyze and rank risks, and determine what action, if any, is required. I like to use the definition of a risk as anything that has a reasonable and significant potential to detrimentally affect one or more of the project objectives. Anything that could cause the project to fall short of established project targets. So there's nothing wrong with risks. Every project will have risks. I've never had a project that didn't have risks, as long as the risks are mitigated, planned for, as long as there is a thorough risk mitigation plan set up to address risks, there shouldn't be a problem. Risks are just basically the nature of the beast, so to speak. So that's all I have for this week. Enjoy the readings, and I'll see you next week.